The parable of the lost son is one of those fascinating stories of the Bible. So that's why I encourage you guys to check the previous video so you can have the whole picture. Father and son melted in an unending hug. They were so excited to be together again. At that moment, the son begins to say his speech that he prepared. Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you, and I am longer not worthy, or I am no longer worthy to be called your son. At that point, the father interrupted his son, and he commanded the servants to bring the best robe and sandals and a ring for his son. So let's not forget that this is a parable that Jesus spoke in order to show God's love to the sinner. So the interruption is intentional. It has the purpose of stopping the son of saying something that the father is not going to accept. The father will never accept that his son will be treated as one of the servants, the higher servants. So that's why he commanded the servants to bring a robe, to bring sandals, to bring a ring for his son. The robe and the sandals will distinguish his son from the rest of the men, the higher men, because they barely use clothes and they did never use sandals, while the family of the owner will use them. The ring was a symbol of authority. That means that the father is not only forgiving his son, but he is also restoring his son to the previous position, the position that he had before he left. The father was trying to show his son that he forgave him, and that for him he was his son. He was still his son. That's an example of God, because God is a forgiving God. He is not the God who keeps resentment. He is the God who forgives the person and restores the sinner to his previous position. That's the God that is waiting for you today. Don't delay your returning to him. Just come. See you tomorrow.